It doesn't take elaborate equipment to make these videos. A simple camera on your telephone, a GoPro, an Action 4 or 5, whatever you got, you can make these videos and they come out very good quality. Now, from the secondary camera shot, you can see what I'm using to make my video. What I'm using here is basically a GoPro 7. It's got a boom mic on top, and I have a light attached. I'm going to go over this equipment in another video to show you my setup piece by piece, maybe help you find out what you need where you can make your videos simple, quick, and easily. So you may be asking yourself, what do I need to make YouTube videos? Well, the first thing that you need is a location. Now in my house, I have a family, 2 boys, things get a little messy inside. I don't always have the room to make the video that I need. I do have what I call a man cave, but I haven't got it set up to make videos yet. So as you can see, I'm outside on my back porch using Mother Nature as my backdrop. Makes a great place for a video. Do you have a location that you can make videos? Absolutely. Does it have to be a dedicated room in your home? No, it does not. You can be outside walking in nature. Makes a great background for all of your videos. You can be sitting on the porch like I am. Makes a great background for videos. You can be in your house. You can have a studio set up like you see on YouTube with all the expensive lights and backgrounds and things like that, but it's not necessary. It doesn't take a lot to make a great video. Start by looking at your location that you want to use. Make sure the background is pleasing somewhat. Make sure it's not a disaster behind you, and enjoy yourself and make your video. So you may be asking yourself, well, what do I need to get started making videos? I've never done this before. I'm just getting into YouTube, but I'd really like to make some videos. Well, the most easy thing to use is your cell phone camera. Now, I personally like to use a GoPro because I don't want to load up my cell phone memory with videos and things like that. And I do my editing on my tablet. It takes one step out where I don't have to transfer it from the phone to the tablet. That's why I like to use GoPros, because I can just pull the memory card out, load it to the tablet, and edit it right there. But something as simple as a cell phone, and some of the cell phones that they're making today have incredible cameras that are better than this GoPro, that are comparable to my DSLR. Now, I have used my DSLR in the past to make videos, but I tend to always gravitate towards my GoPros. But to get you started, something as simple as your cell phone camera can help you start making videos today. Let's say that you've made some videos and posted them up on YouTube using your cell phone camera. They came out great. You've used this a lot, but you notice that your memory on your phone is starting to fill up, and you really have to do a lot of cleaning on your phone. So you want to update to something a little bit, the next step up. Let's say you want to go to a GoPro, an Action 4, Action 5 camera, something like that. Let me show you a simple setup that I do use. It's very mobile. It keeps my phone free. There's nothing worse than making a video and putting a lot of time into it, and all of a sudden your phone buzzes. The video will pick that up. So let's say you want to go to like something I have, a GoPro 7. It's been out for a few years. It does very well, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. Let me show you a quick setup. Okay, so now this is a setup that I use a lot. I carry it with me, I take it on trips, and I use it a lot. It has a lot of functionality to it that can really help promote your video. Okay, let's start with the simple things first. On the bottom, I have a little tripod so that I can set it down, I can walk away, I can make a video with it, or if I'm just tired of carrying it. The handle that you see here is made by Ulanzi. This is a battery pack handle. You can see where the cord is plugged in here, and it's plugged into the camera. It keeps my GoPro charged the whole time that I'm using it, and it lasts forever. I don't think I've ever run it out of battery. Now, one thing you will have to be concerned with when you use a GoPro 7 Black is that you cannot connect a... Oh, it started recording. It must be on voice mode. Okay, back to where we were at. When you start using a GoPro 7 to do your recording, the Black Series, it does not have a direct connection for a microphone. That causes a little bit of problem. The camera does have a good microphone on it. If you're close to the camera, it will pick up just fine. If you're a little further away, or if you want to do a standing shot that's 5 or 6 feet back, it can be a little bit troublesome. It can be where it doesn't pick up your voice as well. Now, there are things out there such as lavalier mics, the ones you see attached to people's shirt and whatnot when they make videos. I have a set of those too, and I do use them from time to time. But this is my travel, this is my take with me every day setup. Okay? I always take my camera with me, because one thing I learned in doing photography is if you don't have a camera, you can't capture anything. So if you're out and about and you see something and you like to capture it, it's always good to have it with you. So as we said, tripod, a battery grip made by Ulanzi, a simple USB cord. Where you see it plugged in and plugged into the camera is the modification that GoPro sells, so you can hook an external mic to this camera. They run about $40, $50 or so, but it's well worth the investment, because not only can I hook a battery and charge my GoPro, I can hook the microphone, and it all goes into the camera in one place. It records great sound. The next step you'll see is I do use a Ulanzi case. They do make them that have the holders for this adapter. They slide in. The regular GoPro case does not hold this adapter. Okay, so you'd have to figure out some other solution. But this case is like 12 bucks. It's not very expensive. The GoPro Black 7 camera, I think I paid less than $100. I think it was like 70 bucks for the camera. On top of that, I mounted a dual hot shoe plate, cold shoe I guess, because it doesn't have any power. Then I got a Ulanzi light, and light is very important, because a lot of times when you're recording, natural light's not enough on your face and whatnot. It will cause some problems. And then I got a Deity mic. Now this mic is kind of special. It's a little bit different than the one I'm talking to you on, as it records dual. And what I mean by that is it records from the front, and it has a switch where it will record from the front and the rear. Now the very important thing about that is if you've ever been watching a YouTube video and somebody's carrying their camera and they're talking and they're filming, you know, what's in front of them, and their voice seems to fade out, it's because their boom mic is picking up the sounds that are projected in front of it. This microphone will pick up those sounds in front of it, as well as what's coming from behind. So if I'm walking down the street and I'm filming around and I'm talking behind the camera, this microphone will pick that up. As you can see, it moves, so it's on a shock mount, which helps keep down any noise, any vibrations of the microphone or the camera. As you can see also, it has on it this big fuzzy thing. There's actually two of them, one front, one rear. These are called, affectionately, dead cats. Don't know where that came from, but it's been in the business for a long time. What this does is it breaks down wind noise and things like that. It keeps, you know, when the wind blows across it, you don't hear that gust of wind. It takes care of that problem. So as you can see, with a fairly basic setup, it doesn't weigh much, it's not very large, it's not very hard to carry with me. I can use this to make great YouTube videos. I can sit it down, walk away, still talk to the camera, pick it back up, do my walking around video shots and things like that. So you may want to look into some type of action camera. Those work really well. Okay, so my intention with this video was not to show you everything out here in the world that you can use to make videos, but to give you some simple ideas of what you can use. Be it a cell phone camera, be it a GoPro type setup, Action 4, Action 5, they have so many now. But something simple that you can use to make your YouTube videos and get your channel rolling. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining me. Please come back and visit and give us a like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.